us out of the law, made a woman covered, not whole. A shadow in her own marriage, a body with no control. Hands that work the land, the home, the children, the years still told to sign nothing, oh nothing. Swallow her fears. They called it order, called it God, called it how it's always been. But it was a quiet kind of violence where a life disappears within. This is the roll call of the unburied, the daughters who never got to choose. The bruises turned into a history book, the be quiet turned into rules. We are the ache you tried to take, the truth you couldn't drown. And every time we say our names, your empire shakes the ground. They married children to grown men, called it family, called it fate. Traded girls like currency behind a locked and smiling gate. They cut us for obedience, called pain purity and grace. Taught a body to go numb so it would stay in its place. They burn widows into silence, fed the fire with honor, and the world learned to look away like it didn't hear her. And if we survived, they'd still ask what we wore, still put a trial in our throats and call it more. This is the roll call of the unburied, the daughters who never got to choose. The bruises turned into a history book, the be quiet turned into rules. We are the ache you tried to take, the truth you couldn't drown. And every time we say our names, your empire shakes the ground. In war they call it spoils, they call it comfort, they call it need. Turn girls into a system, a weapon no one can unsee. They erase the papers, burn the proof, then tell us move on, like trauma is a season and we should just carry on. And when we cried for justice, they argue words and terms, while the bodies kept the truth in the places that still burn. And in hospitals and back rooms, they played God with a knife, sterilized us without consent and called it better life. They took our vote, our voice, our safety in our beds, made wife a loophole for violence and dared us not to name it. But we are not your property, not your lesson, not your apology. This is the roll call of the unburied, the mothers you tried to erase, the girls who learned to swallow screams so you could keep your place. We are the fire under the floorboards, the hymn you can't rewrite. And every time we choose ourselves, we drag the dark to light. We remember we are still